Good morning, Ridge Kids. I hope everyone had a great Easter, and I hope you all are doing well. Let's go ahead and start with our Bible verse this month. And I went ahead and I blocked out some things to see if you guys could remember. So I blocked out where it was, and then for if you confess with your blank that Jesus is Lord and blank in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be blank. So let's see if you guys can remember. Does anybody remember where our Bible verse of the month was found? Let's take a peek. It was in Romans 10:9 is our Bible verse this month. For if you confess with you remember, with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, and if you blank, what was this one? Believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. All right, so that is our Bible verse this month. If you guys want, you can practice saying that at home and maybe get some memorization in. So that was in Romans 10:9 again. Let's say it one more time together. For if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. All right, good job, guys. All right, so today we are going to start our lesson off with playing a little game. So I have some bags, and in each bag there's going to be a fruit or a vegetable in them. And I'd like you guys, without looking, I'm going to describe what I'm feeling inside the bag. I want you guys at home to try and guess what is inside the bag. All right, so this, whatever's in here is kind of round. It's about the size of a tennis ball maybe, and it has a long stem, it feels like, on the top. You guys can guess what it is. It's kind of got a smooth on it, about that big, and a long stem. You guys have any guesses? Let's see. An apple. All right, the next one. This is pretty long, and it has two sides that are taller, and in the middle there's like a groove. It almost feels like a long canoe or something. You guys guess what that would be? It feels like it would be kind of crunchy maybe. It's pretty long. Celery. All right, let's do our next one. Ooh, this one's kind of heavy. This one's bigger than the apple. It's round. It has like layers to it, and the layers almost feel like paper, like they'll just peel right off. There's a layer. Any guesses? An onion. Oh my goodness. All right, we have a couple more. I want you guys trying to guess at home. Even though you can't see, just listen real closely to the clues. Listen carefully. Ooh, this is cold, and it feels like little leaves of some sort. Like you would find falling off a tree or something. It feels, they're kind of crisp. Let's see here. Lettuce. Okay. Oh, this is long, kind of curved. It has a long, kind of feels like a stem. It's kind of smooth. The stem's kind of rough. It's kind of curved, about like that long, I would think. Any guesses? It's a banana. All right, two more, okay? Be guessing at home. Oh, this one's heavy too. Oh, there's a lot of these. It feels like a whole bunch of like almost marble size, and they're kind of smooth, and they're all attached to a big stem. Any guesses? It's a bunch of grapes. All right, and our last one. This is about as long as the celery, but it's kind of rough. And it is big, and then it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And it feels kind of like a rough peeling on it. Any guesses? We have a carrot. All right, maybe you guys were able to guess that. Even though you couldn't see them, you guys could listen carefully, right? And kind of try and figure out what was inside. So today we are going to learn about the importance of listening to God and trusting Him to obey His word. Today our Bible lesson is in the book of Daniel. And Daniel's the boy that we're going to learn about. So that's where it's found. It's in the Old Testament. And I'm going to have you guys go to the link down below, and there's going to be a video about Daniel. And he chooses to obey God by listening carefully to Him and not doing what everyone else is doing around him. But sometimes that's kind of hard. Sometimes when everyone's doing something, you kind of don't want to stand out and be different. And sometimes it's kind of hard. But Daniel decided to obey God no matter what. So I would like you to go watch the lesson video. And while you watch it, I'd like you to think about, what kind of boys did the king want to serve him? How were the boys from Judah different? And what did Daniel eat? And maybe these are some clues, maybe, I don't know, that was different from everybody else. After watching the video, you guys will see how Daniel obeyed God and how God blessed him for his obedience. So go watch that video, and I hope you guys have a great week.